In the shadows of 15th century Wallachia, a land plagued by war and betrayal, one man would rise to wield both fear and fascination, a prince whose name would echo through history with dread, Vlad III, known as Vlad the Impaler. Born in 1431 to the royal house of Draculesti, Vlad spent his early years as a captive in the Ottoman court, where he witnessed firsthand the ruthlessness of his enemies. Upon returning to Wallachia, he ascended to the throne amidst a tumultuous landscape of political intrigue and foreign invasion. Vlad's reign was marked by fierce determination to defend his homeland against the encroaching Ottoman Empire, but it was his methods of warfare that would etch his name into legend. Known for his brutal punishments, Vlad employed impalement, a method where victims were skewered on long stakes as a means to instill terror in his enemies. The forested landscapes of Wallachia bore witness to rows of impaled bodies, a grisly warning to those who dared defy him. Despite his ruthless reputation, Vlad was also a cunning strategist, forging alliances with neighboring princes and leveraging diplomatic maneuvers to bolster Wallachia's defenses. His methods, though controversial, earned him the begrudging respect of his adversaries. Vlad's leadership was not without personal sacrifice. His loyalty to Wallachia came at a cost, as he navigated treacherous alliances and faced betrayal from within his own ranks. The epithet Dracula, meaning son of Dracul. Dracul, derived from the Latin Draco, meaning dragon or devil, symbolized Vlad's heritage and ferocity. It became a moniker that struck fear into the hearts of those who crossed his path. Yet, beyond the realm of politics and warfare, Vlad's legacy intertwined with the rich tapestry of Eastern European folklore. Tales of vampires, undead creatures thirsting for blood were already woven into the region's fabric, blending with Vlad's fearsome reputation. Centuries later, Bram Stoker would draw upon Vlad's historical notoriety and the haunting vampire folklore of Eastern Europe to create the iconic character of Count Dracula in his 1897 novel. Stoker's depiction of Dracula as a charismatic yet malevolent figure would forever cement Vlad's place in the pantheon of Gothic horror. The early 20th century brought Dracula to the silver screen, where his legend continued to evolve. In 1922, the silent film Nosferatu, directed by F.W. Murnau, presented an unauthorized adaptation of Stoker's novel. Count Orlok, portrayed by Max Schreck, was a grotesque, rat-like figure, a stark contrast to later interpretations. In 1931, Universal Pictures released Dracula starring Bela Lugosi. Lugosi's charismatic and eerie portrayal of Count Dracula set the standard for future depictions. With his piercing gaze, slick-back hair, and iconic accent, Lugosi transformed Dracula into a sophisticated and mesmerizing figure. Dracula's popularity surged again in the mid-20th century with the Hammer horror films. Christopher Lee's portrayal in these films added a new level of menace and sexuality to the character, further solidifying Dracula's place in popular culture. In 1992, Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula brought a visually stunning and romanticized version of the tale to audiences. Gary Oldman's portrayal showcased Dracula as both a tragic, lovelorn figure and a terrifying monster, adding depth and complexity to the character. Today, Dracula appears in countless forms across media: movies, TV shows, video games, and graphic novels. Each new adaptation brings a fresh perspective to the legend, while retaining the core elements that make Dracula so captivating. From the gothic horror of Penny Dreadful to the animated comedy of Hotel Transylvania, Dracula's character continues to be reimagined, showing his enduring appeal and versatility as a symbol of horror and intrigue. From medieval prince to eternal icon of horror, Vlad III, Vlad the Impaler, and his legacy as Dracula continue to intrigue and terrify us. His story is a testament to the power of history and myth to shape our collective imagination.